Okay, today I'm going to do an animated ab routine. Um, it's going to be 2 ab exercises per section. So going to be 2 for the lower abs, 2 for the obliques, and then 2 for the upper abs. Then I'm going to end it off with um, side planks and um, a regular plank. Okay, so let's start off with the lower abs first. So the first thing we'll do is so like a hip raise. You'll put your legs straight up. Try to keep them over top of your hips the whole time. And you're just gonna try to push your legs straight up. I mean, if you can't really do it too well, you can lean your hips forward. I mean, your legs forward, but you're gonna try to keep them over top of your hips the whole time. Um, for extra balance or something, you could put your hands forward, put them under you, support your back. And the better you get at it, you can move them away from your lower body. They're gonna do these. They're gonna do these up to 16. Right? I don't even think how they do it. So up to 16. As you see, when you put them straight up, you want to get your hips off the ground. You don't want to push with your hands. You just want to lift up with your while pulling in your stomach, getting your hips off the ground. Next, you're gonna do a reverse crunch. You're gonna put your knees back up, have them at bent at a 90-degree angle, and then you're gonna basically roll your knees up to your chest and try to do it slowly so you don't have a whole bunch of momentum behind it. You're gonna do these up to 16. Okay, so after you finish doing the lower abs, we go to the obliques. One thing I do with the obliques is Russian twist. I usually use that with something to hold my feet down. So I'm gonna use this 25 plate. With the Western twist, let me show it from the side first. When you're doing it, you want to lean back to about right here, and then twist your body to touch the ground. So you lean back and you twist, and you try to get up to, you're gonna do up to 18 on both sides. So you're gonna count only one side so you get 18 on both sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. Now, got one more set for the obliques.
This way you're gonna reach for our knees with the opposite arm. So you take your right arm and you try to reach past your knee. And this is without, you're not gonna sit up and reach. You're just gonna sort of roll over to reach past your knee. You're gonna do that 18 times. Alright, after that, you're gonna do the upper abs. Okay, first one we're gonna do is a cross arm crunch. So you're gonna open your legs up wide, so you get your knees far apart. You're gonna cross your arms, and you try to basically, you don't have to, you're gonna try to reach your knees with a crunch. So you're not going all the way up, you're just trying to reach with a crunch to your knees. Going to 16. Okay, and the final upper ab workout is going to be another crunch. Your hands behind your hip and your knees up, the 90-degree angle. You get to cross them or leave them uncrossed. I like to leave mine uncrossed so that both legs are working instead of you crossing one and then one's working more than the other. And you're basically just going to crunch to your knees. Again, trying to keep your knees in the same position that it is starting off. And that was a 16. Alright, so then to finish it off, we're going to do a plank and then side planks on both sides. So for the plank, you can either do the plank on your hands in a push-up position, or you can do the plank on your elbows. Either way, you want to keep your arms under your shoulders, so to be like this, or like that, under your shoulders, instead of too far up or too far down. And when you're in a position, you want to keep your body flat, like you're doing a standard push-up. You try to hold this for 30 seconds. I'm going to try to go for a minute. Okay, that should have been a minute. I think I actually feel more if I'm on my elbows and on my hands. But next is the side plank. This time I'm gonna go off the elbow. When you're doing a side plank, you're gonna keep your hips elevated to keep it straight. Going down, you don't want to have your hips drop or raise too high. And you can either put your feet on top of each other, that's how I do it, or to the front, to the back, whichever one's going to give you the most amount of balance. If you're having a hard time doing the side plank, you can put your hand down on the side to take off some of the weight. If you're more advanced, you can put your hands on your side or raise it up. So you want to keep your sides straight as possible. Okay. And do one more side plank. Try to go for another minute on this side. Make sure you keep your body straight, keep your abs tight, and keep your hips up. All right, and that's the end. That's the end of the routine. Make sure when you're doing the planks, as you get too close to your time, the time's up. When you get too close to your time's up. Don't just flop down to the ground. Ease yourself down to the ground for more control. You can do this routine 5 days a week, 6 days a week. You should be fine. Like I said, this is a sort of immediate workout. Not too difficult, but definitely not a beginner. I don't think it's a beginner's workout. But yeah, if you can't do 16, 18, just go up to 12, and then every other day try to bring it up to 2 more reps. Try to get up to a minute on your planks also. And that's it. Thanks for watching.